57, 58, 50. Dang it, I lost count. If only there was something that could keep count for me. Wait a minute. Of course. Just what I needed. Personal trainer walking for the Nintendo DS. Released in 2008 by Nintendo and Creatures Inc., one of the Pokemon companies, it was developed by Nintendo's own development team that created Pokemon Mini and the e-reader. Here they included 2 of the activity meters with additional clips. As you can see, these are going to be used to track my exercise, specifically my walking. Finally, advanced technology. Even the manual's kinda thick. The clips are solid quality, and the 2 of them will allow you to monitor a pet as well as advertised on the box. The meter should be used by a person or dog, or it will not work properly with any other type of animal. Sorry, buddy. You can have up to 4 of these registered at once, and by registered, I mean that each meter is tied to a person or a dog. When you first register a meter, the game has you input information on who is going to use the meter. You can create a Mii character and even one for your dog. Perfect. The game sets a default goal of 3,000 steps a day, and the light will flash green instead of red. Now for someone like me, 3,000 steps is nothing. That's just my morning walk, you know what I'm saying? That's it, koala, how dare you? Well, I was sitting down all day. In fact, I'm sitting right now. You can set a higher goal, but the device will still record your steps over 3,000. So the light changing is just so you know if you met your daily goal count when you don't have your DS handy. Luckily, the DS is also portable if you want to take it with you. The game itself has a minimal menu. You can basically import the data from your meter to read what the game calls your life rhythm. If it's the end of the day, you can choose to stop counting for that day, and the game will give you a stamp on the calendar. By using the Mii characters and making it more personal for you, and the game makes it fun seeing how many steps and patterns of your exercise for the day. You can also transfer a Mii character from your Wii, making this game only one of 4 DS games to use Mii characters. And another fun fact is that this game uses an IR blaster in the cartridge itself, hence why you point the meter at the game cartridge and not the IR port, because there's a 3DS and the DS doesn't have an IR port. Also one of the few cartridges with that feature. Alright, check. You can unlock Mario and Luigi Miis by getting 100% completion, only in the European versions. Damn it. And I know you can just buy one of those fancy step counting doohickeys, but you won't get that Nintendo charm with it, you know? Are they gonna offer you minigames like this one where you can use your steps to power up your house on the game for some reason? And the more you walk, the more kilowatts you produce. If only this was real and it could save some money on the electric bill. Another mini game here puts your Mii characters around the globe and it draws a line of the distance you've traveled. One feature that doesn't work anymore because there's no online for the DS was the world ranking system, where you can see your spot online. Dang, I guess I'll never know where I stand in this game worldwide. So I guess I could just claim this trophy right here. The more you walk, the more you unlock in the game. In that Walk the World minigame, it does draw a picture with your steps, and each one can be completed the more you walk. Yeah, that's an airplane. Yep, that's the sound they make. I told ya. The game offers quite a bit of features, like being able to go back to your daily data and seeing minute by minute. You can add notes like this one, lazy. Just kidding. You can check out your life rhythm and your step graphs. Here, more information is available for you to look at. And by the way, the music in the game, why is it so good? It's just a step counter game. After every day, you can check your live rhythm and the game will tell you the amount of steps, what time of the day you were most active, when you did the most steps, and when you were less active. It gives you a snapshot of your entire day and where you can improve. In the end, we tracked about 5 or 6 days with this device, and 7,000 steps was the most steps in a day that we had. Unfortunately, it rained a lot when I was making this video. Alright, I was lazy, okay? But my animal ranking went from a koala to a sheep. In the Illuminate game, we unlock some lights in the car. The more kilowatts you get, the more you unlock. Yes, the game at its core is basic, but it does just enough to keep continuing, as the game says in the title, walking every day. The pet aspect also helps keep track of how much your dog walks, or how much you walk them on their leash. The me characters add some charm to the whole experience, and at the end of the day, walking benefits your body. The game does train you in showing you your patterns and what time of the days you are most active, and for how long. I clearly need to walk more, and maybe get that kilowatt meter up in that minigame. The rhythm meter here reminds me of the Pokewalker, another DS peripheral that counted your steps. Sure, it's not as feature-packed, and it's not tied to a big franchise like the Pokewalker, but it's still great quality and hold up. What is this? My phone can count my steps too?